You've definitely heard the saying, what goes around comes around. But what if karma isn't some kind of cosmic revenge plot? What if it's more like a universal accounting system? Well, today, we're going to dive into that idea and look at karma as your very own cosmic bank account.
Okay, so first things first, let's just clear the air on this one. Pop culture loves to paint karma as this big system of rewards and punishments, right? Like there's some cosmic scorekeeper watching your every move. But honestly, that's a huge oversimplification. It's not about fate or some destiny you can't change.
To really get what it is, you have to go back to the original meaning. The word karma in Sanskrit, it literally just means action or deed. That's it. At its heart, it's a totally neutral, universal law of cause and effect. Every single action creates a reaction. It's as fundamental as the law of gravity. And this is where our main idea for today comes in, and it's going to make everything click. Just imagine you have a cosmic bank account. It's all yours. And every single thing you think, say, or do, well, that's a transaction. It's either a deposit or a withdrawal. This one simple analogy helps unlock the entire concept.
So, here's our game plan. We'll start with the transactions you make every day. Then we'll look at the karma that's playing out in your life right now. After that, we'll zoom way out to see your lifetime balance. We'll even talk about how to make smart investments in your karma. And finally, we'll get to the ultimate goal of this whole thing, moksha.
All right, let's kick things off with the here and now. We're talking about the karmic transactions you're making every single day, every single moment. This is where you have all the power.
In Sanskrit, this is called Kriyamana karma. This is the karma you are literally creating right now. The choice you're making as you listen to this, the thoughts running through your head, this is your free will in action, actively shaping your future with every move you make.
So let's go back to our bank account. Every time you act with kindness, speak with honesty, or think with compassion, ka-ching, that's a deposit. You're building up a positive balance. But on the flip side, any action that comes from selfishness, cruelty, or lies, yeah, those are withdrawals. And they create a kind of karmic debt that sooner or later has to be paid back. Let's make this super real. Picture this. You're walking down the street and you see someone's grocery bag break, spilling cans all over the sidewalk. In that split second, you have a choice. Do you stop and help them? Or do you just kind of look the other way and keep walking? That choice, right there, is a Kriyamana karma transaction. It's a real-time entry in your cosmic ledger.
Okay, so that's the karma we're creating moment to moment. But what about the stuff that feels like it's happening to us? The things that seem totally out of our control. Let's talk about that.
This is what's known as Prarabdha karma. The way to think about this is it's a specific slice of your total past karma from this life and maybe even past ones that has basically ripened. It's come due, and now you're experiencing its effects.
You know, the ancient texts have this really powerful way of describing it. They say Prarabdha karma is like an arrow that has already been fired from a bow. It's in the air, its path is set, and it is going to land. You can't call it back. This is the part of our karma that's pretty much set for this lifetime.
Going back to our bank, think of this as your current statement. It's the stuff that shapes the unchangeable conditions you were born with. The family you have, the country you were born in, your natural-born talents, and even the specific unique challenges you're meant to overcome. It's the hand you've been dealt.
So we have the karma we create and the karma we experience. Now, let's zoom out, like way out. Let's look at the grand total, the big picture of it all.
This massive stockpile is called Sanchita karma. This is the sum total of all your actions and their consequences from all your past lifetimes that haven't played out yet. I mean, just try to imagine the scale of that. It's staggering.
So if Prarabdha karma is your monthly bank statement, Sanchita karma is the entire bank vault. It's this enormous reserve of karmic potential, both positive and negative. And your current life circumstances, your Prarabdha, is just one small withdrawal from that huge vault.
I love this analogy too. If Prarabdha is that one arrow already flying through the air, Sanchita is the archer's entire quiver just packed with countless other arrows. Each one of those arrows represents a past action, just waiting for its turn to be pulled and fired in some future life.
Okay, so healing all of this, you might be thinking, wow, that's a lot to handle. But here's the good news. You're not just a bystander. So the natural question is, how do you manage all of this wisely? How do you make good investments for your future?
Well, the answer lies in a really powerful idea called nishkama karma. It basically means selfless action. It's all about doing your duty,
doing what needs to be done without getting hung up on the results or constantly thinking, so what's in it for me? This is how you make those really positive, high-return karmic investments.
And what's absolutely crucial to understand is that it's not just what you do, but why you do it. It all starts with manasa, your thoughts and intentions. Are they coming from a good place? Then it flows into vacha, your words. Are they kind? Are they truthful? And finally, it all comes together in karmana, your physical actions, done for the sake of the action itself, not for what you'll get out of it. When all three are aligned, you're on the right track.
And you know, the lotus flower is the perfect symbol for this. Think about it. It grows in muddy water, but it rises up through all of that muck to blossom, clean and untouched by the dirt below. And that's the goal of nishkama karma, to be in the world, to do your work, but to remain detached from selfish desires, just like that beautiful lotus.
So this all brings us to the final, really big question. What's the endgame here? Why manage this cosmic bank account at all? What is the ultimate point of this entire journey?
The ultimate goal is something called moksha. Moksha means liberation. It means freedom from what's known as samsara, that continuous, let's be honest, often exhausting cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, which is fueled entirely by the engine of karma.
Now get ready for the most mind-blowing part of this whole thing. You'd think the goal would be to rack up an infinitely high positive balance, right? To become a karmic billionaire? But no, the real goal is to close out the account, to balance the ledger completely, clearing all debts and all credits until your balance is zero. That is ultimate freedom.
So as we've seen, karma isn't some simple cosmic payback. It's a deeply intricate system of cause and effect that you are an active participant in every single moment of your life. And that leaves us with one last really powerful question to think about. If every single action, every word, and every thought you have right now is a transaction that's actively shaping your destiny, what will you choose to do next?